The first thing to go in most tablets is the battery, particularly Lenovo tablets that also have the problem of scratching and cracking on the screen, as you can see here. There's many ways people try to fix the battery problem inside the Lenovo tablet. Usually it's just the connection has worn off. So if you are okay with invalidating any warranties that you already have on the tablet, the best thing to do is to find the seam line between the tablet and the back of the tablet, the front and back. You're going to stick, usually a guitar pick works best in here, or a fingernail can do the same thing. And you'll just want to pull along the edge here. You'll hear it popping along the way, each of the connectors coming loose. Don't rush the process, just keep at it very carefully. Careful around any buttons or camera parts. You keep moving your way around. Some sides will come off in one pop. Sometimes you'll have to come back over the same area. Just be careful not to bend or distort the case off the back. Corners are the trickiest part, without a doubt. Sometimes it's best to go back to another part that has not been done yet and to start working on getting that done. So this it happens rather quickly. You don't need to push too fast. And with a little bit of effort, you can get the whole case of the tablet off the back. Again, sometimes you'll have a problem with a particular area, but eventually it'll just pop off like that, and you'll want to set that off to the side. Now inside the back, you can see the main component of the tablet is the battery. That's what we're having the problem with. You can see many different areas you could get lost in the maze here, but we want to focus on the back panel right here, and you'll want a small head screwdriver, cross head for a Lenovo Tab 4. You'll just have to adjust based on what your tablet has particularly. There's several customs out there and little variations from Lenovo to Lenovo and tablet to tablet. So it's good to have a magnetic head on the edge of your screwdriver to get out these screws. They're very small. You want to place them off to the side where they won't get lost. Common problem with these is the screws roll and they're not easy to find once they hit carpet or even a tile floor. However, the screws can go into any slot, so it's not important to remember the particular order. Some screws will require more force down than others, but you'll want to remember not to press too hard and risk breaking the digitizer on the other side. So there's about half a dozen screws here, and you want to make sure you have all of these done before you start to pry off the backing. You'll notice there's a little bit of tape here. You can usually just take a fingernail or the previously used guitar pick, and you'll just pull back like this on it. Careful not to bend it too much. There's a bit of a clip is stuck here. Once again, you'll just want to take the screwdriver or another small object and try to pull through. We have missed a screw right here in the middle, slightly smaller than the others. That one we will want to place over here. Then we can pull off the back rather easily. And inside here is right what we're looking for. We want to ignore all this other stuff and go straight for the clip here. You'll see it looks like a awkward U shape, upside down U. And there's this little metal tab. We just want to carefully pull this up, and there it is. It's close to a USB right there cable. You'll see that generalized connection, and we pull that, and that disconnects the battery here from the rest of the device. So now we want to find the power button. which is on the top of the Lenovo Tab 4, and hold this down for 20 seconds. At the end of 20 seconds, we want to release, reconnect the cord here, and that will fix the Lenovo battery problem with the battery and not working with conjunction to the power button. Sometimes electricity gets trapped between the two, and particularly in the board, and the tablet will not power on even when fully charged. This is a common problem with Lenovo's, and then we want to simply return each of the screws to its respective place. Okay, now we have returned all the screws to where they originally were. We want to double check, make sure they're all flat to the metal, make sure the tape is back in its place, and then we want to return the cut back cover of the case carefully, make sure we align with the camera here, and then we simply slide our fingers along slowly and carefully, connecting the rest of the connector